Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad from NM Watch and I'm back with another watch review, right? So this time around we've got an Oris Big Crown Diverse Regulator reference number 7502, right? So yeah, luckily they didn't use that very long reference number on the old vintage models. So yeah, that is why you've got 7502, which is much more simpler and easy to remember, right? So let's do a quick dimension check. So for this one, it is, I think the listing is showed it is a 39 millimeters in diameter. Let's check it again. Right, so 39.4. all right, so let's just measure at this point again. So yep, around 39. Let's just call it 39.5, right? Oh, 39 millimeters, right? So yeah, I think you could call it a 39 millimeters watch, and a lug to lug. All right, so lug to lug of 49 millimeters and a thickness of about 12 millimeters, I think, right? Okay, 12 millimeters. Okay, the battery, oh no, and a lug width of 20 millimeters, so that is good. And before the battery completely die, let's just check the crown at about 7.7 millimeters, so that is why it is called the Big Crown, right? So yeah, okay, so let's check the weight on this not supplied strap. This is my own strap, so let's just put the scale on the scale. So that is going to weigh at about 88 grams, right? So that is very easy to use to watch. And let's check if it has a sapphire crystal. Of course it's gonna have sapphire crystal, guys. So yep, definitely a sapphire crystal. I think there is a bit of anti-reflective coating there. Might not have it on the top. I think it only has it at the bottom of the underside of the crystal, right? So what else? So this one featuring an ETA movement, although you can't see it there. So it features this is from times when Oris still using an ETA 2836 movement. Nowadays I think almost all of the Oris watch is using a Celita movement, right? So what else about the spec, right? So this is featuring your normal 40 hours, also power reserve, and this metal bezel, right? So let's check out this metal bezel. It has this, it is of course stainless steel bezel, right? So with this what do you call it? It's protruding out, engraved. I can't remember. Of course, it has this convex shape to it where you can feel the bezel here. So with this brush finishing on the top, so yeah, that makes it look like something like a Yachtmaster style, but it has this nice coin edge at the side, which makes it easy to use. And yep, it has that 60 click bezel action, so very nice. Not a lot of backplay, but you know what, this is not a dive watch. For me it is not a dive watch because you don't have any lume pip on the 12 o'clock, but yeah, still very nice click there, so very nice. But of course it is a bit difficult to use because the bezel is somewhat is smaller compared to the case size, right? So case finishing, brush on the top, brush on the side. So with that polish Oris crown there with the sign Oris logo, and brush on the side here as well. There's no polish flanks on this lugs whatsoever. So yeah, that is typical of those years design. And we have a matte black dial, right? So matte black dial on the big face here with that minute hand, the big prominent minute hand in yellow with a lume white middle, right? So we have those 5 marking, 10 minutes marking, 20 minutes marking is chopped off, and 25, 35, 40, yeah. So it is very easy to use, although it is a bit too crowded, but yeah, you know what, it's a crowded watch already, so why don't make it much more crowded? Yeah, that's not even English. All right, so the hour markers, right? So the hour markers is printed in this another circular dial here. So I don't really know how they made this. Maybe they just carve it out of the dial. I'm not really sure, but it is of course printed, and the hour hands sit on top of that circular circular wheel, I think so. Yeah, it is of course has hands, but the periphery is something like circular patterns, right? So, and we have those again, those similar finishing on the second hands as well, right? So very nice. This is how why it is quite easy to use, because when you are using this regulator style watch, yeah, that is the thing, yeah, right? So it is supposed to make it easy to understand what time is it, because the most important time is the minute hands, right? So very cool, right? So we have the Oris automatic printer in white on the top on the 12 o'clock, and 27 dual Swiss made on the 6 o'clock, with that 6 o'clock date wheel in white. So very nicely done there. So yeah, I just love 6 o'clock date wheel, guys. So I don't know why, but yeah, still. Okay, so the crown is, this is of course a 7.7 millimeters in diameter, so very easy to grip and to use. And let's just adjust the time today. So boom, yes, let's just take it out of the danger zone and see the minute that this date will change. No, not yet. One more time. What? Okay, so I have no idea how is that. Yeah. okay, so I'm looking at this one, right? So 12:28, right? So let's just go to much more safer time. Let's do the 10:10. In this situation you can't really see the 10:10. Yeah, let's just get out of the danger zone. Let's just put it here at 10:50, right? Boom. And yeah, that is very cool, right? So you see that the hands hack, and yeah, I can just adjust the date. Today is 31st, or not really 10:10 now, it's 10:15, right? So anyway, so let's just go back to 10:14. Okay, so this is the only area. Yeah, I can still adjust it to 10:14. That's cool. Screwing in the case, the crown is very nice. I can't really see any visual gaskets here, but still we should believe Oris if they say it is 200 meters water resistance, right? So anyway, let's check out the Caseback. So the Caseback is quite simple, right? So scratch proof, I didn't know that, right? So but you know what, for something that looks 20 years old, this is quite amazing, right? So maybe they have some coating on it. Yeah, man, that's interesting. I couldn't find any listing whatsoever talking about the scratch proofness of this particular case. Maybe they have some coating to make sure it is scratch free, but yeah, now that I saw that, so I literally can't find any big huge scratches, but yeah, there is a bit of scratches here and dings here, but 20 years old, guys, so what do you expect, right? So shock resistant sapphire crystal all stainless steel 200, that's the reference number 7502, 200 meters water resistant Swiss made, and that is maybe a serial number for this particular watch, right? So again, screw down Caseback with that again similar finishing at the bottom of the Caseback. So very nice. Okay, so let's check the Lume. So the Lume is using a C3 Super Luminova. I've done a Lume test during my unboxing video for this particular watch, but you know what, not really that strong, because it is of course a vintage watch, right? So yep, okay, so there you have it. You can immediately see that immediately the hour markers fades as fast. That's very fast, and the only thing that you can see now is that hour hand and minute hands, which is quite annoying. Yeah, you know what, Oris is not known for their strong Lume, but yeah, of course their recent diverse is very good, but yeah, this is a vintage one, so you can't really fault it, right? So you know what, let's put it on the wrist and see how it looks on my skinny 6.75 inch wrist. But before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my another Swiss watch, Swiss dress watch. This is the What is this? Rado Cranes, a watch that is from 1970s. So this is a much older watch. This is old, around 50 years old, but that one is only 20 years old, right? So of course it will not have any lume whatsoever because this is a dress watch, right? So, and let's put it on the wrist, on my wrist, right? So I'm putting it on this stretchy strap from AliExpress. Yep. So I just think this green and yellow colorway looks really nice with that yellow mini hands, right? So awesome pairing in my opinion, and of course it's very comfortable on this wrist, right? So 49 millimeters lug to lug, doesn't really hang over my wrist, so nice dimension, right? So shame that the lume is not that strong, but yeah, still it is a vintage watch, guys. So what do you expect, right? So there you have it, guys, my full review of this awesome watch from Oris. Thank you very much, my buddy Mr. Juan Layton, for lending me this particular watch, and yeah, for lending me tons of other watches as well. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, so do leave me a comment down below if you guys want to see. If you guys like this video, of course, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel because that really helps. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.